The dim glow of the flickering streetlights cast eerie shadows across the deserted town as I approached the ominous hotel. Its grand facade loomed over me like a spectral fortress, its windows reflecting the moonlight with an unsettling gleam. I hesitated for a moment, my hand trembling as I reached for the worn brass handle of the entrance door. The air inside seemed to thicken as I stepped over the threshold. A chilling draft whispered through the desolate lobby, causing the flickering candles to dance in erratic patterns. The front desk, draped in cobwebs, bore an abandoned register. Dust motes floated lazily in the air as I scanned the faded entries, each one telling a story of transient visitors long forgotten. Despite the unnerving silence, curiosity pushed me forward. I ascended the creaking staircase, the floorboards protesting under my weight. The corridor on the second floor stretched like a never-ending abyss, lined with countless doors that seemed to harbor secrets of the past. As I approached room 237, an indescribable unease settled over me. With a hesitant turn of the key, the door opened, revealing a room cloaked in shadow. The air inside was stagnant, carrying a faint odor of decay. The threadbare curtains billowed ominously, though the windows remained sealed shut. My gaze was drawn to an antique mirror, its glass tarnished with age. A face, gaunt and hollow, stared back at me, not my reflection, but a distorted visage that sent shivers down my spine. I forced my attention away from the unsettling mirror and explored the room. The ancient wallpaper peeled like the skin of a long-forgotten nightmare. Dust-coated furniture stood frozen in time, as if waiting for guests who would never return. An old phonograph in the corner emitted eerie melodies, echoing through the hollow corridors of the hotel. As the night deepened, strange occurrences unfolded. Whispers drifted through the halls, disembodied voices murmuring incoherent words. The temperature plummeted, my breath materializing in front of me like ghostly tendrils. I caught glimpses of shadowy figures, flickering at the periphery of my vision, disappearing when I turned to confront them. Desperation clawed at me as I sought refuge in the decaying solitude. The walls seemed to close in, bearing witness to the unraveling of a forgotten tale. The ancient paintings that adorned the corridor depicted scenes that mirrored my own descent into madness. Faces contorted in anguish, frozen in a perpetual nightmare. Sleep offered no respite. Nightmares plagued my every moment. Visions of the hotel's dark history played out before my closed eyes. Scenes of tragedy, betrayal, and a malevolent force that bound lost souls to its decaying embrace. Each night, I awoke in a cold sweat, the oppressive atmosphere clinging to my skin. Haunted by a relentless compulsion, I delved deeper into the hotel's secrets. The abandoned ballroom, hidden in the bowels of the structure, resonated with ghostly echoes of bygone celebrations. Torn curtains billowed in a phantom breeze as a spectral orchestra played a mournful waltz, the ethereal notes reverberating through the desolate space. In the basement, a forgotten chamber unveiled a macabre tableau. Dust-covered trunks revealed remnants of lives abruptly halted. Yellowed photographs depicted smiling faces, frozen in time, a stark contrast to the anguish etched into the walls of this hidden crypt. It became apparent that the hotel was a graveyard of dreams, a place where the echoes of the past clung to the living. As the line between reality and nightmare blurred, I confronted the malevolent force that gripped the hotel in its spectral talons. The corridors twisted and contorted, leading me to a forgotten room on the top floor. Within, a ghastly presence manifested, a specter that bore the weight of untold suffering. The entity's eyes, voids of darkness, locked onto mine. Its mournful moans resonated with the agony of lost souls, trapped within the hotel's malevolent grasp. I felt the tendrils of its influence seeping into my consciousness, weaving a tapestry of despair. In a desperate bid for freedom, I unearthed a forgotten ritual hidden within the hotel's archives. As the incantation echoed through the haunted corridors, the malevolent force recoiled. Shadows writhed and contorted, dissipating into the ethereal abyss. The oppressive atmosphere lifted, and the hotel's haunted history seemed to exhale a sigh of release. I stumbled out of the hotel, the first rays of dawn piercing the darkness. The once imposing structure now stood weathered and desolate, its malevolence banished. The town awakened as if emerging from a long-forgotten nightmare, oblivious to the horrors that had transpired within the spectral walls. As I walked away, the memories of the haunted hotel lingered like a lingering nightmare, a testament to the thin veil separating the living from the dead. The echoes of the past whispered in the wind, a chilling reminder that some stories are best left buried in the shadows of forgotten time.